Hello everyone, happy Sunday! Yay, it's the end of the weekend. Sort of the beautiful cap to a lovely magical weekend here in Napa Valley. It's day 9 of the 12 Nights of wine tasting from MAVIC. If you're just joining us and you haven't been following along for the other 8 days of this is the tasting that I do for 12 whole nights during the month of December, where I taste through all 12 nights of wine from MAVIC. It's a really exciting thing that they're doing. They give you 12 totally different different wines. Hi Michael, nice to see you. They give you 12 totally different wines, all in glass form like this. You get to taste them, drink them, enjoy them, and I'm tasting alongside with you. If you haven't gotten your box already, I urge you to do so. It will be a different box, but that's okay because some of the wines will cross over. Hopefully you can gain something by watching this video and watching me taste through these wines. Today we are moving to the Loire Valley. So, oh, hello Gregory, bonjour to you. You probably can say this better than I can. To rain, make it rain. This is Touraine. This is from the region of Loire, the Loire Valley in France. This is 100% Sauvignon Blanc. So a region that if you see it on the label and it's white, oh, Dad's here again, hello. If you see it on the label and it's a white wine, it's gonna be Sauvignon Blanc. But Sauvignon Blanc like Sancerre, Sauvignon Blanc that's crispy, a little more zesty, a little bit more mineral driven. So think really bright, really herbaceous, something that's really different than New Zealand. So let's get into the vines, shall we? Beautiful. So you're always going to want a little bit of a chill with this. This has a really nice golden color to it. This is a 16 vintage, so I think a little older than some of the other whites we've been doing here. But on the nose, sorry, I have to stand up for this one, so I'm going to squat down so you guys can see my face. On the nose, I get a little bit of waxiness. Not surprising for a wine that's got, 1 year of age for Sauvignon Blanc. But it's really floral, really zippy, really zesty. A lot of like lemon curd on this. A little more fruit than I'm used to with a Touraine. I'm getting a little more than you would for a Sancerre, a little less of the florality. But it's a pretty wine. If I were to blind this, I'm getting a little bit of that apple and waxiness. I might call this a Chenin Blanc because of the waxiness and because of the apple. But the lemon zest, the lemon curd thing that's going on might be my tip off. Let's get to the palate. Super high acid white. Acid, it's coming all the way down from my ears. Really great, bright, crispy, mineral driven. It does have a little bit of that base note that it's getting from the waxiness. Really elegant wine. If you are someone that likes Sancerre, but you want a little bit more body, a little bit more texture, I think this is fantastic. Really fantastic. When you guys think about Sauvignon Blancs from the Loire Valley, like Sancerre, like Touraine, like some of the other regions that produce Sauvignon Blanc, I want you to always think goat cheese. Goat cheese is the perfect pairing for this wine. Goat cheese is a nice high acid, beautiful cheese in all different forms that wants a great crisp, aromatic, dry wine like Sauvignon Blanc from Loire. What grows together goes together. There's a ton of goat cheese that comes out of the Loire Valley. So forever and always, I want you to think about that pairing, and that is what I want with this dish. A few Marcona almonds, a little bit of goat cheese. Do you think the body and acid compete, or are they integrated well? No, I actually think they are integrated really well. This is a medium-bodied wine. This is a little more body than I had expected from this wine. It's more viscous, more weighty, more waxy than I had expected, but I really like it. The texture of this wine is great. It's a little more mouth coating. The acid's fantastic. It's really well integrated. It doesn't feel, as you keep taking taste, it doesn't feel out of balance or out of whack, but it does feel really nice and lifted. I'll get into one more sip. Hello, Mr. Motorcycle. But the acid's still coming back, and like I said, this is gonna want something that's got a little more weight, a little more texture to fight the acidity. Hello to my mother who has joined us today on this beautiful Sunday. Call me back, Mom, we need to talk. I think this wine is great compared to yesterday's, which was a little bit more on the sweeter side of things, a little more of those peachy, lychee, apricot, pretty viscous, round, a little on the sweeter side. This is sort of the opposite of that. This leans more on the acidic side of things, even though it has a very comparable texture. So Touraine, the producer on this one is Domaine de la Renée. I don't know if I'm saying that right, but I'll put it up here so you can see it. From Touraine, which is in the Loire Valley. Guys, thank you so much for watching. Day 9, we only have 3 more left. Please tell me I did my math right. I think that's right. And I'm having so much fun. I think based on some of your comments, I'm gonna keep moving through and hopefully doing more of these live videos. Let me just read this comment. By the way, love the format, love some Q&As. Wow, guys, so many comments coming through. I love it. Thank you so much for watching. This has been really, really fun. I love the engagement that's happening here, and I love that you guys are tuning in to watch this. Moving forward, I'd love to find a time that works well for everyone, including myself. So now that I've done this for 9 days, I think I've sort of dialed that in. If you guys have time preferences, I urge you to put them in the comments. If you haven't gotten this box, it's a fantastic box. The link is going to be below. I think this is an excellent way to get to know wine, and if you don't want to do the 12 nights of wine, I still think the VineBox subscription model, which is now, by the way, coming quarterly with 12 different wines, is an excellent model to really taste different wines every single night and get your palate acclimated. So thank you all so much for watching. It's been a pleasure. I'm gonna go enjoy my wine and hit the floor because I've got to go work. See you later.